Hey guys, it is Saturday here in West Virginia, and as promised, we're going to unbox the Mini GT Top Secret R34 GTR. And sitting in front of you, I brought out the other top secret models from Mini GT, the S15 Sylvia and the R32 GTR. The R32 does have a couple other variations. Regular gold paint job one that came out with the white. And I think it was a Japan exclusive, something like that. And recently they did a gold chrome. It looks like it's gold plated R32 for the 2024 Auto Salon in Japan. They actually came out with quite a few really cool cars for the Auto Salon. And actually, Eno64 released a top secret R35, sorry, for the Auto Salon, and then Mini GT also released the first Ken Mary that is done in Kato Wataro's baby blue color, and it has a figure of him with the car. So they had some really cool releases for this past 2024 Auto Salon, and I'm still debating on whether or not to drop the $100 or actually $120 to get the Ken Mary, because I really dig that car. But I think I'm going to hold off. They will probably re-release it again in a baby blue, because that is kind of like the iconic color. It may come out again, not sure. Hope it does. But if not, maybe in the meantime, I may try out the Time Micro Ken Mary in the baby blue. See how it is. I think it's a little bit oversized for 164, but I'm not sure. Haven't seen it in person yet. But anyways, let's get along to our unboxing, and that I don't want to trash these guys here. So here is the R34, and let me raise this up just a tad bit for right now. And as you can see, this is Mini GT Miho exclusive. It is limited to 7,200 pieces, packaged like this. They did do an international boxing of this car too, so where it was just in a box and wrapped with cellophane. So, see, the car is very nice in the Bayside blue. I used to have the factory R34 in Bayside blue, but I ended up getting rid of it. But maybe I will try to get it again someday, because there are a couple flaws on this guy, unfortunately, and I'll point that out. I was a little disappointed with quality control on this one. It's not horrible, but it's still like below what I'm used to getting from Mini GT. So anyways, we looked at the front of this package, and it has cool card art of the car on the front. And then on the back, this is one of the new releases, so it does have the cutout, so you can see the back of the actual box, and it has a TSM holographic sticker on the box itself and not on the cardboard of this package, which was one of the things people complained about enough, I guess, to get this changed. So it's pretty cool. They tell you where to find M&J Toys, which is Miho exclusives, online, and where to find Mini GT online and on social media. And they give you the rundown of the choking hazards, and this is the collector's model recommended for ages 14 and older. And then we can see the UPC code here, so we'll just read it. It is the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Top Secret Bayside Blue right-hand drive. And these were all in right-hand drive. There were no left-hand drive models of this or any of the R34s from Mini GT, as far as I know. So I've already cut this open kind of as a door. So we'll go ahead and flip this up, pull the box out, and we'll take a quick look at the box, but not very intense since we've went over the blister pack. And then get the car out of here, set him off to the side, take a quick look at the box. So this is your collector number 531. And once again, we're to find Mini GT online and on social media. I don't know why that's not focusing on that lettering there. Anyways, and then you have the car. There we go, focused in. The actual diecast pictured on the box. And Nissan Skyline GTR Top Secret in Bayside Blue. And this is the same stuff that was on the Blister packs, and this you've seen through the blister pack, Mini GT on that end cap, and Top Secret on this end cap. And I don't know what's on there. It looks like some scratch, I guess, on the box and the clear or something. Who cares? It's just a box. So let's bring out the car. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. I always point this out in all of my Miho unboxings of Mini GT. They do give you the other plastic tray inside the box, the international like plastic tray. So if you do want to store it in the box, you've got the really cool little plastic tray to put them in. They're the only manufacturer that I know that does this. Like with Miho, I know like the Auto Worlds with the boxes, they don't give you that plastic tray inside, nor they ever did with the retail releases either. I do like that about the Miho Mini GT stuff. So as you can see, it has this very nice, deep Bayside blue metallic color, beautifully done gold 6-spoke wheels with a silver rim and a thicker sidewall tire than usual. As you can see, like with the S15, they kind of, I won't say rubber band, but they are smaller, thinner sidewalls than what's on this R34. And the mirrors are, I think, plastic on this one, and they are very, very small, streamlined mirrors. And if you put this next to another R34 release, you'll see that these are much, much smaller than any of the other R34s. You have your carbon fiber high wing, which is a little bit bigger or taller than the standard high wing on an R34. You have your carbon wrapped or carbon deck lid, which doesn't have any imperfections. My beef with this release is the imperfections on my hood. As you can see, it's got a pretty decent sized bubble under the word Fusion, and I think that came about because of the body line right here on the hood. And there's a little nick in the carbon print there. The nick I can get over, but the bubble is what's really bad in my opinion. And you can see even over here on this side, a bubble started to be present, but it didn't come out as bad as this one. If it was like that, I could live with it. But this one, it's not so good. It almost looks like a scoop or something growing on out of the hood. But yeah, the two little knobs back here are supposed to be here. I don't know what to call them, bumps, knobs, whatever you want to call them. Those are for the windshield washer squirters. So that's supposed to be there. That little nick is not supposed to be there, and that bubble's definitely not supposed to be there. That was the flaws that I was talking about. But besides that, it's a great looking car. GTR emblem in the mesh grille, as you can see, a honeycomb looking grille. They do excellent job on this. A very nicely detailed intercooler, your marker lights, clear acrylic headlights, and then you have your little emblem on the fender leg there. Detailed door handles that are done in body color and such. And then you do have your detailed body lines here on the rear quarter with the gas lid. And then on the back, you have detailed red acrylic taillight lenses, that iconic double round on each side. Skyline embossed in the rear bumper cover. And detailed top secret plate. And then your clear light and your red light next to the plate. And then your rear air diffuser, which is kind of a very, I don't know how to even explain it, mild looking one, but it's not as aggressive as the R32. The R32's kind of hangs down. As you can see, that is their top secret air diffuser, but the R32 actually looks like it's going to take off or something, and it's kind of cool looking. The R34's kind of hugs to the body a little bit more than the R32. So, pretty cool. Nice detail on the all-metal base. And it's held together by button head Phillips screws, and I'm going to assume there is one underneath the rear air diffuser, which is made of plastic, and I'm sure that it is just snapped on or it is glued on, and you probably could pop it off fairly easy to take this car apart, disassemble it, and put different wheels and tires on it. Myself, I'm happy with the way the car looks like this with these wheels and tires. It looks very nice, and you can see it's right-hand drive with a very nicely detailed dashboard. I mean, it looks like all the details are there, the step downs on the dash, how it is, and then you have your bucket seats, and there's no cage in this car. As you can see in the R32, I believe it is caged, as you can see through the side glass, and the rear window, it's kind of hard to see because of the defogger, defroster, whatever you want to call it, but it is caged. It's like a 6-point or 4-point cage, and I believe the Sylvia is caged too. It's kind of hard to say because of the I don't know if that's a B pillar or not on the car, but anyways, it does look like it is caged, but they did a very nice job. It's kind of like a sleeper type cage where it runs right along the roof lines and your A and B pillars and such to kind of hide it, to give it that sleeper look. So there is your top secret family from Mini GT, and I wouldn't even mind having that top secret R35 from Eno 64, but those are up there around $100 right now. And if I was going to buy one of the Auto Salon cars from the 2024 Japan Auto Salon, I'm going to buy the Ken Mary first. Maybe in the future that Eno 64 will release a different color of the top secret R35, I hope. I would think they would, that they're not going to waste that casting. They may have already done it. I'm just not aware of it. If they are, or if they have, I would like to get one for like the 25 or $30 that the Enos usually run, because it would be a nice addition to this collection. I just wish I didn't have that bubble on my hood. That was kind of disappointing, but it's not that bad, I guess. It could be worse. It could be a big tear or something, or the whole hood could be bubbled. So it could be worse. And it was only, I think, a $13 car, which isn't cheap, but which isn't that super expensive either. So anyways, guys, that's it for our Saturday unboxing. I just figured this car and the one we did yesterday were worth giving a 10 to 15 minute video each on, because they are very nice models. So I'll be back again on Monday. I don't think I have anything Mopar, surprisingly enough, to unbox for Monday. So I may do an old Mopar video on like A bodies, B bodies, or E bodies, something like that. Or I may do something different, like I have some Matchbox stuff, maybe do a Matchbox Monday, something like that. Just be sure to tune back in on Monday and you'll find out what we have for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.